What's up, guys? All right, Mikey's back. All right, INBS. All right, I had a pretty good trade on this one. I didn't really oversize on this one. You know, I caught a range trade. All right, it's something that we've been talking about too, in the underdogs, because some of these are just trading in between zones. So it's kind of we call it range trade, and this guy Jay, really appreciate him. He really started to break those down, and I'm like, you know what, you're right. It's just another demand and supply zones that we're really looking for, and you can see it on the book. Okay, really, really important. All right, this was that 30-minute supply zone. All right, so let's break this down a little bit more. Um, I always break these down into all time zones. I know I say this a lot, but it's so important because I want the book to match. That's it. All right. So this was a nice 30-minute supply zone that had ended up taking place right here. That ended up becoming demand. Okay. For now. Okay. I don't know why I have this right here. Um, okay. All right. Cool. So when this thing started to pull back and the sellers got exhausted, which you'll be able to see on the book, right? This is where I started to accumulate. I had 55s. Um, right here. All right. Cool. I started to soak some 55s. And then I started to soak. This is where I averaged up and actually sized into this thing. All right. Very important. I averaged up from 55s into 62s. All right, and I'll show you why. Okay. Um, this. Okay. All right. This is where I re-added off these 62s because this was an important breakdown zone, and I'll show you. To me, it was an important breakdown zone. I had a significant volume stuff, right? And this thing actually reclaimed this area, tried to break out again, and then could not reclaim it again. Okay, so in the morning while this was setting up, this thing was trading underneath it. It opened up, broke down, and again, this was another area still that I wanted to see reclaim. All right, I really go back and look for important intraday supply breakdown zones, uh, and they either become supply or demand. Okay, I put intra supply in them all the time, and then I want to see the book and how it reacts. So 1027, let's dive in. Um, all right, this is the book reacting, okay, to this actual area. All right, not only do we break through these offers, remove liquidity that they had limit orders on, but it pulls back and there's no real appetite for selling. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, and then this thing starts to open up. All right, now concerning, super concerning, right? Why is it concerning? Because there's no real true bid support. Okay, so a couple things. Maybe this was really retail driven, because you got everyone who likes to talk about things, Twitter, Discord rooms, yada yada yada. All right, very important that they remove this offer right here. So this is why this opened up, ran into this 70 wall. Okay, this is where we start zooming in. All right, now they remove that liquidity at 70. Okay. Well, now we pull back and they throw it right back on. That's not a good sign. Okay. And then it starts to get even heavier, as you can see. All right. Very important. All right. Things start to pull back, right? And there's no real true bid support trying to catch this thing. And it does make another attempt. Okay. Right through here. But again, all right. Very important. All right. If somebody said they were true in the 70 wall, well, they were lying to you. Ha. That's funny. Uh, all right. The 70 wall never had any appetite, and the best offer never even tapped into it. Okay. What's scary again about this? I sold 85% of my position back into these areas, um, and then I dipped out once I saw the breakdown coming. Okay, and the book flip. All right. There was no real bidder supporting this move. All right, and if there was some nice little spoofs, little spoofy. All right. This guy actually removed the liquidity of the seller, right? And this thing came all the way back down. Wow, that's interesting. Uh, there was no real true support on this one, and it came all the way back down. Okay. All right. Very important. We don't have to guess. Okay. This was nice right here. A front runner came in right here. This thing tried again, right? What's important, right, to understand? Structure, structure, structure. Things are going to try to make lower highs. Lower highs. Okay, this one broke it by a few. Does not mean it's strong. All right, zoom in. No bidder came in to support this move. And look at all this market slappers. Wow, insane. Someone's really trying to chase this thing up, huh? That's cool. It could be too algo trying to keep the order book. Right, there's an imbalance right here, and as you can see, it starts to uh, imbalance the book now in the best bids. Super, super cool. All right, this thing came all the way back down, and then the sellers absorbed the best, this limit order bidder right here. All right, very, very cool. All right, this would have been a lovely short too, in my opinion. Um, range trade. All right, caught another range trade off this. All right, why? Because there was some support right here, and there was no appetite inside of this best bidder. Okay, limit order bidder. Okay, very, very important. I did not size big into this. I won't do it. Not on things that are backside. It's very important to understand the lower high structure, especially as a long. All right, this is a range trade into me, to me. And once this thing started to, here we go. Okay, there is no offer right here at 67 cents. But as price starts to come in or up, as buyers start, now you start to see that they throw that 70K. It was 10K. Now they throw 70 up. There's no bid support on this. It comes right back down. I mean, it happened pretty quick. You really got to be on your toes. All right. If you understand the lower high structure as a long, you'll understand that this is they're trying to generate a market right here to trap longs, and it kind of comes back in. You know, really curious to see how this trades again for tomorrow. Had some strong bidders right here into close. The daily is still trying to fill this window gap. All right. So we'll see what it wants to do. I'll definitely be keeping this on watch into Monday. All right. Very important though. I utilize the book and to see if there's big fish or players on there. Okay. And then I'll redraw my supply and demand zones for intraday. All right. I'm going to keep up the pre-existing ones because we're consolidating this in here again. All right. I won't know anything until Monday. All right. All right, guys. Much love. Peace out.